Every challenging experience you go through in life is not a waste. And in fact, it's not a chance. It is because you're being prepared for something great ahead. That job that is giving you sleepless night. That boss who is very difficult to work with. That business that is almost collapsing and you wonder whether you will make it. That experience in life that you wonder why you're doing that. It's not punishment, but it's preparing you, it's molding your character for something greater in your life. And it's just a matter of time. When you step there, you will realize that this is the reason why I went through that experience. When I started doing this kind of jobs, manual jobs here in Australia, yes, they were difficult, but it was now clear to me the reason why I was brought up in the village. The reason why I had to do difficult jobs as a young man growing up in the village. Hello and welcome. My name is Barnabas. I'm glad you're watching this video. If you're new here, this is your number one channel that brings you entertainment from down here in Melbourne. And not only entertainment, but it's your number one channel that inspires you to be a better person. As I always say, if you haven't made it today, you can do it tomorrow. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please take this 1 minute before we proceed and click that subscribe button, click the bell so that you can be notified when I post a new video. And if this video is blessing you, please share and inform your friends, inform those you think could also equally enjoy these videos to watch, to like and comment, and let's become a family and let's engage together. Now, this is part 3 of our video series that we began a few days ago, and was about the jobs, the manual jobs that you can actually do here in Australia as you prepare to get your career organized, as you prepare to get to that dream job. Probably you come here as a student, you're studying, you need some jobs to be able to pay fees, you need some source of income to be able to earn a living here. And as you work towards getting your degree and getting your qualifications so as to be able to do your dream job. Or if you're a skilled worker and you've recently come to Australia, or you're planning to come to Australia, you might not be able to get your dream job immediately when you land here. So you might find yourself doing some other odd jobs in between, so that you get some income, settle down, and then as you work towards getting your dream job. Okay, so this is part 3 of that series, and if you haven't watched part 1 and 2, please look for the videos. It's in this playlist, and you'll be able to get a recap so you understand this video very well. Please look for those 2 videos. After 1 month of pushing trolleys, I left that job and I secured a job as a disability support worker, which I started enjoying, and I was doing very well, picking lots of shifts, and was doing really well. Towards the end of that year, I did lots of shifts, overtime, and I've never been paid that good money before. So was really doing well, was really going well. But then 1 year down the line, became so comfortable. I was still a casual. I didn't want to go like on a permanent basis with this company, because I really didn't want to commit myself. And plus casual rate is good. So it's because a casual, you're not entitled to leave or anything like this. So you only work when you're available. If you're not available, you just say I'm not available, and so on. So the casual rate is good compared to if you commit yourself as a permanent staff. So I just kept on working as a casual worker, and I was so comfortable. 1 year down the line, with organization changes, they bring more people, staff to work. So I started losing shifts to other, permanent staff, because also organization are looking at your rates. Your rate as a casual worker is higher, so they prefer giving the shifts to permanent staff, and they only give you shifts if they cannot fill it with permanent staff. So I lost a few shifts to the permanent staff, but I was still adamant I didn't want to go permanent. So I started thinking I probably need to look for a second job or something that will substitute my income. So this is where I started looking around, and one thing led to another. And one of the days we were having just friends meeting together in one of our friends' place. It was a Kenyan community. We're meeting together at a friend's place, and we just began talking with another friend. And he said, "Hey, I actually have two jobs. One of the jobs is a cleaning job, which I do at night, and then it's just a few hours, and then I do my regular job during the day." And I said, "You do two jobs, one at night and one during the day?" He said, "Yes, it's really working for me because this cleaning job is just from 3 o'clock in the morning till about 6 or 6:30, and then I can go home, rest, and then start my other job later on in the afternoon or mid-morning." I said, "Wow, so how did you get this cleaning job?" He said, "Actually, if you're interested, I can give you one of the days to do. You can come, I train you, I show you how to do it, and then I can be giving you 1 day to relieve me, because it's a job that I have to do every day. So you can relieve me one of the days, and then if you do a good job, there is a store that is they are going to look for staff very soon." So we made a deal with this friend of mine, and yes, I went with him one of the mornings. He trained me, and then started leaving him for 1 day a week, and then within 2 weeks or so, his manager gave me a store for myself to clean. Now let me explain how the cleaning job is done. So most of the supermarkets or offices or schools, they need a contractor, they need a cleaner. Okay, so most of, for example, schools are cleaned in the evening when students leave school, so after 3 or so. But and then offices also, when people leave, so after 5 o'clock. But stores or what you can call supermarkets, they get cleaned at night. The supermarkets close maybe around 8 or 10 in the evening. Then we have this staff who comes to fill the shelves. Okay, wale wanajaza vyakula kwa shelves. So they come after the shop is closed, they fill the shelves, and they leave. After they leave, that's when you can find space to clean the store. So what happens, the store is cleaned early in the morning from 3 o'clock. So from 3 o'clock to around 6:30 or 7. Yeah, it's 3 to 4 hours every day. Okay, so I got a job, and I got a store to clean Woolworths, one of the Woolworths supermarkets. And it's a big job. it's a big job. So what happens, you come in the morning at 3 o'clock, you sweep the place. It's a big room, you sweep the entire place. After you sweep, there is a machine that you fill water and detergents, and you push the machine around in the aisles everywhere, to clean, like to mop. It scrubs the floor and sweep and sucks the dirty water and everything. So you actually use a machine to mop. After you mop and it's dried, you bring another machine that's called a buffer, so to buff, to make it shine. So you drive this machine again. It's just one that you push. So you buff the place and makes it shine. Okay, and there is a bit of detailing to do under the aisles, and then also you go and clean the office. Now office you just do manually, just sweep. You use a mop to mop the floor, and you also use a buffer once in a while, and also you do the toilets and the offices and everything. So it's not very easy job to do, but as I said before, I'm used to this kind of manual jobs. When I was growing up, we worked in the farm, and so it prepared me. That's what I can say. The jobs were not easy, but that kind of upbringing developed my character, developed my endurance. So I was able to do this. So yeah, so I got this job, nikaichapa hii job kabisa. And so I would wake up at around 2:30 or a few minutes towards 3. It was just a few minutes drive, maybe 10 minutes drive to the store. And you find a baker in there, you go inside, you do your cleaning. No one inspects you. You already have the contract to do the job. So you do the cleaning, and if you do it quick and you experience, you might do it even in 2 hours. So you do it from 3 o'clock to 4, 5, 5:30 or 6, you're done. Okay, and then you go home. You can have a little sleep. If you're still going to work, then you can prepare yourself and go to work. But you must make sure that you sleep early. So mimi nilikuwa nasumbuka sana na usingizi. I'm not a early person. Okay, I can sleep very late, but waking up is usually a big problem early in the morning. So I had to adopt to sleeping very early, maybe 7 o'clock or 7:30 or 8 latest, and so that I wake up at around 2:30 to be able to do this job. So hii kazi ya cleaning nilichapa kabisa, and it was really good. It really came at a good time, because now I was able to do this cleaning job early in the morning for 3 hours or so, go back home, have a rest, and then I would go to my shifts as a disability support worker. Even with all that, it actually was a big blessing, because I had now 2 streams of income, and it was good. Okay, now let's discuss more about the advantages and disadvantages of this job. And the first one that many people want to hear is, how much were you being paid? If I am not forgetting, I think we were being paid $100 every clean. So if you work with the number of hours that we were doing cleaning for, was at most 4 hours. So you'd say $25 an hour. But sometimes with the experience and with the kind of understanding you have with the job now, and if you do it with, within 2.5 hours, the rates would be good. We'd be talking about $40, $30 an hour, 35. But every clean we were being paid $100. So in a week you would get $700, and we were being paid every fortnight. So every fortnight, $1,400 would hit your account. The second advantage is the time that this job was being done. The cleaning, as I've mentioned, was being done between 3 a.m. in the morning to around 6:30. And that was really good, because it gives you time during the day to do your own stuff. So this is a job that is very, very convenient for especially students who have classes to attend during the day. Was perfect for students. And the fact that it's every day, Monday to Sunday. was good because a student will be able to plan constant income, and you just wake up, you go do the job, and then you come back and you're ready for school, or you're ready for work if you're a worker, and you just want to start your morning. You start your morning a little bit early and start working early. You do 2 jobs easily because you start at 3 o'clock, do this job, come back, rest a little bit, and then you do another job during the day. Was really, really convenient. Number 3 is that this job was done every day, so you're sure about income. You can plan yourself with your income for the week or for the fortnight or for a month. You know that every day you'll have to clean the place. So you can, plan your budget, your income, and know that in a fortnight you're getting 1,400, for example. So, for students who you're planning your income, where to get fees, you can actually budget and know that I'll be getting this specific amount of money this week or this fortnight or within a month. And so it was good for planning purposes. And I think my last advantage would be being the fact that you are the one who has got the contract. You had the power if you're sick or if you just want a break. Just like my friend did, you can organize with someone. So you can talk to a friend, come and help you out. No one wants to come and check you up or do something. You just need to inform your manager, and you're able to bring somebody to step in for you. So it was good. Once in a while, if you're really tired or you want to take a break and go somewhere, you can actually bring someone to help you out. And I was forgetting, that was not the last one. Now, this cleaning job, actually, if you are somebody who wants to go into business, cleaning business, there was very easy way to do that. Although that was not my cup of tea, so I didn't want to venture into that. But I know several people who started like that as a worker, and then they opened their own business. There's lots of openings when it comes to cleaning, because it's not only the stores, there is also the offices, there's schools who needs cleaning, there is just the bond cleaning. People who are moving from one house to another needs a detailed cleaning. There is lots of places that needs cleaning. So this cleaning business is really one that the demand is very high. And so if you're somebody who wants to venture finally into business, you can learn, you can be able to do this kind of job as you learn, and look into a way of starting your own business. And it's a business that can really do very well. Now to the disadvantages. One of the things that I struggled with was waking up early in the morning. Sometimes it would just get into my head. As I mentioned before, I'm not somebody who like waking up very early. I can stay late, but waking up in the morning is something that is not only starting today, but I struggled with it from way back when I was in school. And so it was a shift for me. I had to really start shifting my way, sleep patterns and all that, because if you're waking up at 3 o'clock, you need to start sleeping early. I was not used to, sijazoea kulala mapema sana, so ningelala around 7 o'clock or 7:30 to be able to wake up early. So I struggled with that a little bit, and even when I got work during the day, I could sometimes struggle. And that's why it was good for me to do like support worker, because it's something that you constantly either working or doing something, or helping somebody, talking to somebody. But if you are doing cleaning job and you go to a class or you go to an office environment, you'll probably be dozing or something. So it was good for me to, during the day, to do an active kind of job, like disability support work. Number 2 is that job is still hard all the same, despite the fact that you're using machines to do the mopping you're using a machine to do buffing. It's lots of walking around, lots of lifting, and there are places that you will still have to do detailing by, mopping, using a mop, cleaning the offices, the kitchen area or staff room area, and all that stuff. You still have to do, manual mopping. So it's still hard job all the same, and the fact that you're doing it every single day, you can get exhausted. Number 3, if you are unlucky and you get a troublesome store manager, then the job can be really hard because they want to micromanage you. You're a contractor and you're independent from the store. You're just doing your job. If you do your job well, there shouldn't be any problem. But some managers want to know why you're working short day, hours in some days, why you're, doing this and that. But as I mentioned earlier, with experience, some days you can take really short time, to do the cleaning. Some days you stay a little longer. But if you have a troublesome manager, they will want to know, why did you leave early today? What happened? What happened this and this and this? If you're having trouble with the machine and there's some problems, it can bring some conflict. So good luck if you have a bad store manager. But the work should be very good if you have a good understanding with the store manager. The last disadvantage for me, I think, is if the machine breaks down. Sometimes you have a bad day at work and the machine breaks down. So what happens when the machine breaks down and the store is dirty? Then you have to do what we call spot mopping. So you do sweeping and then you mop the areas that are really, really dirty. And that can really be very hard with a big store. So you become so tired. If the machine breaks down, too bad for you. So once in a while, get ready, get prepared to mop the store manually if the machine is broken down. So I think those are the things that I remember about this job. If you have done a cleaning job, by the way, and you something that I'm forgetting or you have another experience, please, you're welcome to give your comments. If there's anything that I'm forgetting, please give your comments. So I did this cleaning job for about 1.5 years, and then I quit to do something else that we will know in the next video. Now, as we conclude, let me mention that this job, as I said, is very, very convenient for especially students who want to get their time during the day to do their classes, and so you're able to work in the morning, prepare for your classes. And also good for somebody who is working and wants an additional cash. You want to start the day early with work, so you can work and then come and have a rest and go to work. The demand for cleaning services is there and it's rising. It's always there. Offices, schools, houses, homes have to be cleaned. So I've known so many people who began, as workers cleaning for other companies, and then they started their own companies and they're doing really well. You get tenders, you get cleaning businesses from people, references, and you just develop your business slowly and you start getting staff, and they're really doing well. So if this is something that you think you can do, please let me know in the comment below. And also, if you have done this job either in your country or here in Australia, please let me know. Share with me your experiences. There might be things that I've forgotten while discussing this kind of job, and you want to highlight them, or you've had people saying some things about this kind of job and you want to ask. Please ask, comment, and let's engage further on these cleaning jobs. Do you think this job is well paying by going by what I said and going by details of the job? and how this job is hard and how this job is done. Do you think it was well paid, or do you think it's a job that you can do? Please let me know. Comment in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and click the bell so that you can be notified when we post the next video. Until next time, my name is Barnabas, the son of encouragement. Bye-bye.